Mama Drama Trauma Healing Oracle deck is for anyone ready, willing, and able to heal their Mama Drama trauma. Ready is I am worthy to be healed. Willing is I am receptive to what Great Mother has for my life beyond MDT. And being able is knowing I am free. I am free to make this choice moment by moment, day by day, to live MDT free. Get your deck today at mamadramatrauma.info. You don't have to be a reader. You don't have to be a tarot card reader. You don't have to know astrology. All those things help. Simply because you have a practice of reading signs and symbols. Like anything else, if you do it a lot, you know a little bit more about it. You might not be a professional fill in the blank, but you've done it enough where, although people might not be paying you for it, they easily could if you did more practice. That's all. So you don't have to have that to read or to use the Mama Drama Trauma Healing Oracle deck. You can get a reading from me. Get your own deck and listen to the podcast, go on Instagram, Mama Drama Trauma, Facebook, and engage. We do not heal Mama Drama Trauma alone. It's a new thing that we're having to break so many primal fears to receive this love. But yeah, those are the gatekeepers to this love. Fears masking around as shame, blame, and guilt suppressed. We are going through things and we are experiencing all of these really toxic emotions and trying to hold it together when it's really time to let it go. It's time to let it go. And if we don't let the toxicity go, we're exploding. So Great Mother downloaded this for us right in the nick of time. For some of us who've already been using the deck for some time, it has helped you through 2020. And those of us who were in the class this early February to March, we had an 8-week class going over the 6 suits and various other sundry things in our class on Teachable, Mama Drama Trauma Healing Oracle Deck Readers Workshop, where we do the inner work with the deck and we share in unison in the collective mind healing Mama Drama Trauma. And we know it's healed when we're no longer triggered. And so we do readings as our daily practice with the Mama Drama Trauma Healing Oracle deck, channeled by Great Mother, the mother of all mothers. That's a separate podcast. And so this podcast is specifically about the deck. I'm going to do a 3-card read today, answering the question, why do we have, I got cards falling out, I'm shuffling as I'm talking. The question is, why do we have Mama Drama Trauma? Great Mother, the still small voice, Holy Spirit, Yin, Mother of all mothers, tell me, why do we have Mama Drama Trauma? Is the question for our 3-card spread today. And if you want details about those spreads, check out Instagram and Facebook. You will get the details. But right here, we are just wanting to do the read, right? We're just wanting to do the read and we're wanting to get the answer. So let's see what Great Mother is saying in answer to that. Oh yeah, the Great Mother Speaks podcast. Just go to the Great Mother Speaks Facebook page, Great Mother Speaks Instagram, and see what Great Mother's all about. Mama Drama Trauma Healing Oracle deck is a Great Mother Speaks Oracle deck. There are several Great Mother Speaks Oracle decks. This is the one that I've had the most time with and have published for other people to buy. The other ones are forthcoming, but Great Mother is really working with us on Mama Drama Trauma. This is the foundational deck, I feel. I thought a previous one was, but anyway, what is Great Mother saying in answer to that question? Why do we have Mama Drama Trauma? Mama Drama Trauma is a condition in which the mother projects unhealed aspects of herself onto her child, causing emotional and or physical trauma. When she is unable, unwilling, and unavailable to do her own healing work, because mama drama trauma is a cycle, loving detachment is required for the child to have a healthy, happy, and whole life. Go to mamadramatrauma.info for more information. And we have, as our first card, Sekhmet, who is the root chakra waxing gibbous moon card of rage and indignation. We have in the second position of our 3-card spread, why do we have mama drama trauma? Maya, the new moon, Ajna, third eye card, an illusion, and what not to overlook. What is it in this reading in answer to this question about why we have mama drama trauma? What is it that Great Mother doesn't want us to overlook? Collectively healing mama drama trauma together with the intention of fulfilling our soul contract to evolve through this experience in self-love and spiritual independence. We're always very clear with our terms and our agreements and clarification of things, balance of our emotions, and confirmation of our intuition, because that's who Great Mother is within us, and so we affirm that. And so that's why we're always very clear about our definitions, our terms, what we mean by what we say, okay? And so she doesn't want us to overlook collectively the Holy Spirit within us collectively with this intention. Is the Ra Ajna third eye card. This is the waning gibbous moon card of gifts, talents, and abilities. Oh, no. This is also waxing gibbous moon energy. So we have 2 waxing gibbous moon cards. One, a root chakra waxing card. And so what is the waxing moon? This gibbous moon right before the full moon, which is what we're in now, before the Libra Scorpio full moon of 2021. So we are the night before the full moon. So there's a very slithering dark space there right before that full moon. And we are approaching our understanding of why we have mama drama trauma. Our understanding is Sekhmet, the Egyptian goddess of rage and control and violent love. The intention is love, but with Sekhmet, it gets skewed and comes out on the other end as the experience of rage towards others and rage towards oneself. This is Sekhmet energy. It's root chakra energy. This is the rage and indignation card. And so collectively, we approach why. The reason why we have mama drama trauma with rage. We don't like this. We don't like this. We don't like this topic, this subject, this any reference to it, let alone dealing with it. We have a righteous indignation towards mama drama trauma, period. Okay? That's the first card of how we are approaching why we have mama drama trauma. And so Great Mother is saying that's how you're approaching it, my dear child. That's how you are approaching it. Your question to me is, why do you have it? And so the transformative opportunity of having mama drama trauma, remember the soul contract of our intention of collective healing. Great Mother spoke this very clearly in downloading this deck. The collective intention is to support one another in evolving in self-love and spiritual independence. So Maya, the new moon, third eye card, new moon is blank slate. Yes, that's how you approach it. But But your opportunity, dear one, is to approach it not as a waxing moon right before the full moon of not only rage, but just terror. But as a new moon, a blank slate from your higher self, third eye, that part of yourself that incarnated in order to have this experience. The transformative opportunity is realizing that. That's why you have mama trauma. We need to realize that, which is why you're approaching this with so much rage, because you're receiving the evolutionary intent of self-love and spiritual independence as a condemnation. In the physical body, root chakra, there's an acknowledgement because we have to admit that the goddess we serve is one of retribution, judgment, criticism, and acknowledging that is so important, because then you can transform immediately, instantly into that third eye, higher self. It's just a thought away, is what she's saying. It's just a thought away. It's jumping from that thought of that she's condemning and judging me to the thought of that's an illusion. Maya, new moon, third eye card. That's an illusion. The pain that I feel when I interact or even think of her is so primal that either I'm going to let this seed continue to blossom in my life, season after season, cycle after cycle, or I'm going to take what I know, acknowledge the mother that I have, which I have experienced that way. I still experience her that way even when I think of her, but I'm willing to sacrifice. Sacrifice comes before the third eye. Sacrifice is fifth chakra. That's the R suit of resurrection. So she's talking about the reason you have mama drama trauma is because you incarnated in order to acknowledge this, segment, in order to go through the very powerful energies of rage, which ignites and elicits and sparks and it just is the cause and the source of your whole existence. But if you can see that existence as a part of something greater, third eye, like your soul, who's had many lifetimes, and this is a lifetime in which it is choosing to experience this evolutionary opportunity. We do not evolve in self-love until we have been coerced to love ourselves. That is how dearly loved we are as divine children. There is no way we can experience not feeling loved. Out of all of the multiplicity and infinity of human experiences there can be, there is none greater to teach us to love ourselves than that denies us of the love from our mother. There is no greater school. And we all in class in that school, whether or not we paying attention, that's third eye. And that is always just a step away. And that's what she's saying we have MDT, is to learn that. We are learning that we have the power to choose what consciousness we live by. It's up to us. But that's why we have MDT. It is for this opportunity to evolve. I mean, we will this lifetime. There are 5 lifetimes I know of that I've had MDT. This is the only one I've healed it. And past life regressions have been extremely useful in confirming emotions I've had throughout my life, but I would not allow myself to acknowledge because of our just repulsion with even considering mama drama trauma as a possible cause for our life experience, which is very complex and reflective of the 49 cards in the Mama Drama Trauma Healing Oracle deck. What Great Mother does not want us to overlook, she doesn't want us to let pass by this answer to our question, why we have Mama Drama Trauma, is Third Eye Ra, Gifts, Talents, Abilities card. This is in the waxing gibbous moon phase as well. So don't overlook the fact that just as much as you can go one way, you can go the other. Don't overlook the fact, when I say the transformative opportunity is to change your mind, it's not for those who are not ready, not willing, and not available. If you're unavailable, obviously the mother, the child is transitioned, and so that cycle resolved within this lifetime is not available. It's unavailable. That could also be somebody who is an addict and they are just not there. Their mind isn't there to do it, or they don't want to do it. Straight up, they don't want to do it. So this is not addressing individuals listening, watching this, who are not ready, not willing, and not able. Some of us are simply not able to do that kind of primal releasing this lifetime. Just like in the prior scenario in another lifetime, both souls will be willing. But it's not about both. It's about you. And it's about realizing that this lifetime is an opportunity for you. It's an opportunity for you, just like it was an opportunity for me. But I didn't have anybody telling me what I was experiencing in those other lifetimes, other than the shame, blame, and guilt of Mama Drama Trauma, which drives us to refuse this invitation. But for those of us sincerely asking why we have Mama Drama Trauma, she's saying, don't overlook the fact that Ra, the Egyptian father of the pantheon, except for the ancestral father of Ra, Ptah, and before that, and before that, and before that. But don't overlook, you have gifts, talents, and abilities to do this that you don't know about, those of you who are ready, willing, and able. Because there has been so much focus on the pain, the shame, the blame, the guilt, you have not allocated enough resources over to the other direction to really paying attention to the benefits you've been getting out of this. Everything has a benefit because the universe is balanced. Over at the Great Mother Speaks podcast, that's what that's about. You know, it's about Great Mother's clarity, speaking through our intuition. You know, like I said, I didn't have that balance until I did the past life regressions to confirm, which is the third thing she does. She gives us confirmation of our divinity. The Free Spirit's Creed. You know, our pledge. And this is at the Mama Drama Trauma podcast, because this is a practice for those of us who are ready, willing, and able. Mama Drama Trauma podcast is for those of us who are ready, willing, and able. Great Mother Speak is general, everybody. But here, we're working the deck, and the deck reading says, look, you ready, willing, and able? You have gifts and talents, abilities that you don't even know you got that's going to bring you through this. You're going to heal before and in ways you would have never even thought you're going to heal. Trusting yourself on that level, you have so many more resources now that you can tap into to support you that are beyond the physical realm. The physical realm is limited, and that's why we're going through what we're going through at this time. Okay, circa 2020, 2021. We're going through this very powerful Saturnal energy in both of its signs that it rules in the tropical and Vedic astrologies, Capricorn and Aquarius, this vice, this emotional, this material vice on the planet. And what's its purpose? Well, for most of us, it is to heal mama, drama, trauma. But there will only be a few of us that are ready, willing, and able. And so it is my honor and privilege to serve you in this way. I hope this reading has been useful. If it has, again, reach out at mamadramatrauma.info, Instagram page, as well as on Facebook. Let me know what you think of the readings. But above all and most of all, remember, Great Mother loves you, and I do too.